everybody? Day 2. Corvette Boys back again at it. We're getting ready to drop the floorboard down as we're getting ready to pop on this Bassani head pipe on this bike, this Road Glide Special. And we'll go ahead and remove the front heat shield and drop this header down, remove the O2 sensors, and we'll go from there. So we're going to show you step by step so you can do this yourself and make a great job. All right, so right now we're using number 8 right here. Once again, it's Harbor Freight stuff, Pittsburgh. See here? All right, so we got a number 8 on this to drop the floorboard down. Number 8 out of that right there, so you guys can see. Your floorboard brackets down here. Get those off of there. Okay. You look under here, we're taking this one off, and getting all the floorboard screws out so she'll come off and hang down, or take it all the way off, you know. Okay, y'all, so you can see the 2 screws that are holding the floorboard on, and Shades has this off. All right, so we got one.
They didn't even have any Loctite on this one. And
not on that one, right?
And this is the one that was causing the most trouble. The Loctite came out nicely.
That's funny. So this is the back floorboard screw here, and it's a little shorter than the front one. This is the front one here.
And the funny thing was, this is the one giving us the most trouble when we had to cut.
Yeah, the little short one there. See
and it
right
didn't
there?
even have any Loctite on it.
Yeah, this was a little guy here that was tough coming out.
Look how much Loctite was on the other one. Look.
But we sprayed it coming out. Yeah.
Look how much Loctite was on the other one.
A lot of Loctite on the other one. Yeah.
I dropped it on the floor.
Here's the blue Loctite. So yes. All right. So here we go. So those are the 2 screws. This is the front one. Front one here, right? A little longer, and this is the rear floorboard screw. All right. So the floorboard's been taken off. Then we're going to carry on and remove the front heat shield here on the bike. And we'll start working on getting these pipes off and taking off the O2 sensor lines. All right, y'all. So Shades has removed the other front heat shield. It's gone. You know, just make sure you back those screws all the way out so the clamp comes out the other side, and you pull those heat shields right off. Take your time. Be careful. Now he's removing the other exhaust clamp, one of the main exhaust clamps here. You can see. And what size wrench are you using for that, Shades?
I got you right here. I'll show you guys the
camera.
half
inch. Okay.
Wait, did it focus?
½ inch. Okay.
It's ½ inch. If you guys can't see, I don't know if it focuses or not, but it's ½ inch.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna remove this exhaust clamp here. Then we're gonna go ahead and start
Pulling them back.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. You can see here where we've cut the zip tie. This zip tie right here. That's actually holding the lines to the O2 sensors. This one here is for the front. This one here is for the back. And if you're going around back over here again, you know, they got the everything zip tied nicely here, and you can see where the O2 sensor line runs right behind over here, right behind these little switches here, and right to there. So just watch your routing very closely, and if you need to take pictures, you know, of how it's routed, just take your time and do that, and you'll have the same routing as you're hooking everything right back up, you know. So just stay tuned, stay close. Remember, you disconnect these here. This one here. The white is for the front. And the black one is for the back sensor, which is there. Okay? White front, black is on the back. Alright? Alright, stay tuned, y'all. Corvette Boys, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell. And be sure to tune in to these videos. We got some good stuff coming. So what Shades is doing now, he is just putting some painter's tape around here where we're going to be removing the head pipe in a second. This stock head pipe.
Yeah, you don't want it. I don't want it to bump the frame and scratch anything, especially if I'm having a socket back here or anything. So
exactly.
Cover the whole area.
Yep. Beautiful. Yeah, Shades is definitely doing a good job here with these Corvette Boys. Serious business, y'all. Stay tuned.
So we're going to disconnect these here. There's a little latch at the bottom. You press up on the latch and you pull it out. I'm going to pull one out that way you guys can see it, and you just got to kind of wiggle it. Press this right here. You're going to feel it under there. It's a space, so you'll feel it. You press in, and as you push in, the lip will go up, and it'll release it. Just take your time, wiggle it. Don't pull it on anything. Hold on to this piece only. Don't pull it from back here. Hold it from there. And just wiggle it off. It may take a few tries. A lot of times you just got to wiggle it, and here they come. Both of the sensors off, and it'll start cutting the zip ties. I think JP cut most of the zip ties. I already see one right here. So stay tuned. We're going to keep you updated on the next step, and we're going to work on getting the pipe off, disconnecting the sensors, and start putting the other pipe on. Stay tuned.
Okay, y'all. All right, so what's going on here now? Shades has begun to loosen
The head pipe right here.
Yeah, the head pipe right up under here.
You're going to use a 1/2 inch with a extension. Sorry.
Yeah.
Extension to get back here. But on this side, you're not going to be able to fit a ratchet on the other side, so you have to use a 13mm open-ended wrench. I'm using this side right here to do it.
Or a 1/2 inch, you know, a 1/2 inch open-end box wrench to get to the other side. So you can see he's beginning to loosen up everything and loosen up everything evenly. So he's going to put a couple turns on each side to bring that flange down evenly. Let me get another angle here so you can see.
So you can come around right here, you can see.
Right.
Go between there.
Go ahead.
Just take your time with it. Like
Take your time. Take your time. Yep. Bring them down even. Everything down even. You know.
You don't want to warp the flange there.
Yep. He's back on the other side with the 1/2 inch deep dish socket.
Side here. Look at, they're both loose now. Pretty sure I could just stick my hand in here and just.
Yep. All right.
I ain't gonna allow that. He's like, I want that open-ended wrench to get off. Even if she's loose.
Okay.
She's coming off of there though. She's
Let's hit the other side now.
I think it's like
Just watch how the threads look under there as far as where positioning were and where the threads were. You know, before we started loosening it. You know, so much.
Count the threads.
Yeah.
It's not that.
How's she looking?
She's pretty loose right now.
Okay, about 1/2 inch up on the threads.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. All right. So we
got
got
because I counted the threads, probably about 8 threads.
Now we're gonna get this one back here. All right, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So Shades is removing the back bolts here, 1/2 inch bolts for the rear pipe. Take your time, bring them on out, you know, bring everything out nice and easy. If you need to put a little WD-40 on them, you know, on the threads, do that. You want everything to come out nice and easy, you know, because you don't want to back the whole stud out of the block there, you know.
Yeah, it shouldn't be tight at all when it's coming out, because even when I had to put a little force to take them off, like in the very beginning, it wasn't a lot of force at all.
Exactly. So these are not what you can say really crazily tightened up, you know.
Definitely not how that
slip on.
No, oh my. Definitely not like
yeah,
that.
the right side slip on was a monster. We had to work with him, but we got him, you know.
Floorboards was, I was going to say, definitely not how like the floorboard bolt was.
Oh yeah,
that thing was crazy.
On the back, yeah. Oh man.
Just taking my time.
Okay. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. So Shades is gonna get this other this bracket off that holds the crossover pipe on. You can see the it's a 1/2 inch bolt there.
Oh, it's that. All right,
All right, there you go. See that, y'all? Gonna take this out of here and back it out of the other crossover pipe.
Yeah.
On the other side, actually out of the stock header pipe on the other side, so this can come out of here, so we can start setting up to remove the main header pipe and
you know
and
what?
put a new one on.
We're gonna have to come back to you guys because I'm gonna need 4 hands for this.
All right. Okay. Start off by taking off the front O2 sensor, which is this one. They're not that, what you can say, that tight. They just kind of back right out, like so. And we're using a double check. Thought I had a 14 here for it. Yep, we're using a 14 millimeter here to take this out. See this 14? That's what we're using, is that right there. Yep. And if you look, this backs right out nicely. Okay, so there's our front one, right? And we're gonna go for the rear O2 sensor. Yep, they're not what you can see crazy tight, you know, it's kind of snugged up there nicely, you know, so I wouldn't recommend over tighten these too crazy, you know, just make them nice and snug. Okay, and there's our rear. Okay, front is the white, black is the rear. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna say goodbye to this forever, this stock head pipe with this catalytic converter down in here. Oh boy,
He's getting out of here. He's going on.
Next we're gonna remove the circlip so we can get all this off and install them out of the pipe, and we'll get our O2 sensors and everything back on.
Now make sure you guys don't bend these up too much. You're gonna have to open them up. A pair of oh, 1 second, I can't even do it with one hand. But you're gonna have to open them up a little bit to get them off of the pipe themselves, but don't bend them to the point where you can't bend them back and put them on the new pipe, because they don't give you these with the kit. You're gonna have to reuse these clamps right
Yeah, you want to use these. Yep. Stay tuned, y'all. So what we're gonna do now is install the front head pipe exhaust flange on the Bassani head pipe. All right.
And it goes on this way right here. You want the circlips coming facing out. You don't want them facing in, because this is gonna inside while it's on the ground is gonna be facing away from the motor. This is facing towards the motor. So this way right here, like this.
Okay, now we're gonna put our circlip on.
And the cone side, it's gonna be coned if you look closely. Bent one way, you want the cone side
Fit down in there.
fit down in there. So we have to take it and do the same thing.
Because it already has its bends on it from the factory install.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm holding the camera, y'all, so be patient. I'm trying to keep the camera in the same
Position.
in the frame. Let's open them up a little bit and slide them right over. Just open yours up a little bit and start pushing back on it.
Got it?
Yeah, pushing back on there. Keep pushing them back. Pushing back on there. There she goes. That one's on, see?
I'm a glove, all right.
So, this is how it goes, y'all. Look real close. And circlips fit in there just like that. Fit down in there just like that, like so. See that? Okay. Alright, so that's the front one.
And then we're going to do the back, and we're going to catch up with you guys once we get them both on there, and then we're going to start putting them into the bike, because we got to fit this one in here. We got to rotate it around and see exactly which area had the space on it. We're going to work on getting them both on, and we're going to catch up with you guys in 1 second.
Yep. Alright, y'all, so we're getting ready to put our first O2 sensor back into the head pipe. Alright, we got these on both threads. The rear O2 sensor and the front O2 sensor. Just put your little anti-seize around here, just in case you gotta go back in if something happens. You want to change out another head pipe, so you'll be able to get it off, because without using the anti-seize, it can lock up, and upon trying to get this off, you'll tear the whole doggone O2 sensor up. So make sure you use the anti-seize on your threads around there lightly, and then, you know, tighten these down. Don't go too crazy over tightening these. Just snug them nicely.
Yeah, because they weren't extremely tight when we took them off.
Yeah, just snug them up nicely. Snug. Don't put the gorilla grip on them. You know what I mean? Okay, we got the anti-seize on, y'all, Corvette boys. This is for the front O2 sensor. So we're gonna start screwing this one in, like so. Hold on, baby. Let's double check that. Always double check your fit. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna start fitting the pipe back on. So you want to approach this way. You want to have the pipe sitting like this, and you want to come up in here like this. It's a pretty tight fit, but no problem. And as you start bringing them in, you want to start lowering the pipe down like this. So y'all stay tuned. You know, stay tuned what we're doing here. So you can see the pipe going to fit in. See it going into the motor. So remember, it goes like this, and it fits in down like this way, like that, and you fit it in there. Just take your time. Have a couple people out here, and make sure nothing gets scratched up. you know, and put your painter's tape where it needs to be, y'all. Stay tuned. We're gonna get these exhaust flanges up here and get everything situated properly, and we'll be right back. All right, so yeah, we got the mid clamp going back on, just tightening that up. See this clamp right here? Yep, you can maneuver that back on. You want to put this back on when before you actually torque these down. You want to put this back on before you torque the head bolts back down for the exhaust flanges. You want to don't torque these until you put this on, you know, because you leave this nice and loose so you can maneuver this and get this back onto a stud. And once you get this back on here, you put your nut on there, you can go ahead and torque everything back up, you know. All right. Got everything buttoned up right here. Got everything buttoned up here. Both tightened down. Cross pipe going across right here. We fitted it on. Just know when you guys do it, you're gonna have to open it up. So one person's gonna have to have like a flathead and go in this space here to push it. Let me see if I can focus it. Yep. In this area right here, somebody's gonna have a flathead to, like, you know, to almost like put in here and then twist the screwdriver sideways to open the pipe up while one person's fitting it on. And then it goes on, because this one is a little bigger than the stock one. And that's where we are so far. I just want to give you guys a quick update. And we're working our way through it. It's almost done. We're gonna get ready to test fit a slip on, and dry fit it, and let you know how it's going so far. Power vision plugged in, so we just accepted the first screen. Accept. Now we're gonna go to program vehicle, right? And then we're gonna accept again. Okay, then we're gonna load tune. See load tune right there? See that? Okay. Then we see load copy or load customs. Okay, it should be a load a copy because we should have a copy tune in here already from power, for this power vision from Few Moto. You know, so it should be a load a copy of the tune. You know. JP here, y'all, the Mass Rider, Corvette boys. Listen, we got the Bassani 2x2 header pipe on the bike. All right, everything's bolted up. Just didn't put on my bags and stuff on yet because we're sound testing. So, and we also got the COBRANEIGHBORHATERS back on. The COBRANEIGHBORHATERS are, you know, right behind these Bassani 2x2 dual pipes. You know, it has the power chamber. They're not true duals. It has the power chamber with the crossover. It utilizes the stock crossover. So let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments. I mean, let me know, because we're going to have two videos with the stock head pipe with the NeighborHaters, now with the Bassani open head pipe with the NeighborHaters. And to me, it sounds pretty damn good, but let me let y'all hear. It's a lot louder, you know what I mean? A whole lot louder than the other head pipe with the catalytic converter, you know what I mean? So y'all let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments, all right? I think the NeighborHaters sound beautiful with this Bassani 2x2 head pipe. So like I said, we're doing some tests, you know what I mean? And I gotta tell you, I don't feel too much of any loss in the low end, you know what they were talking about, but running pretty daggone good, but we're also gonna put a cam in the bike, so y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of good footage coming up. We're gonna show you how to put a cam in the bike and do it right inside your garage, all right? Stay tuned, Corvette Boys. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all, and smash that notification bell.
Been around the world 6 years.